We've got a helicopter. We don't know where it is. And I think I just lost my bearings a little bit. We lost our pilot. We are stuck out here in the middle of nowhere. This is a 13-inch Apple MacBook Pro, brand new, just purchased today. And this is the world's strongest Apple MacBook laptop case. This is supposed to protect your laptop from wind damage, water damage, changes in air pressure, and just flat out drop test. Before we do the insane drop test from the helicopter, this portion of the video is sponsored by LastPass. So you can stop getting locked out of your accounts because you forgot your password. You only need to remember the password to LastPass, and then whether you're on your iOS mobile device or your Android mobile device, when you open an app or a website, LastPass will fill in your username and password, making it fast and easy to log in. So you don't have to have a book like written down of every single password and like go look at it whenever you go to a website. So you can put your passwords on autopilot. Whether you're using your laptop or your phone, LastPass gives you free cross-device syncing. And with LastPass, you get unlimited password storage. So for convenience and security, if you are somebody that is sick and tired of passwords and remembering them all or getting locked out of your accounts, click on the link in the description to learn more about LastPass. Thank you, LastPass, for sponsoring this part of the video. We need to go find our chopper and drop this thing off. Let's go. You know we're not gonna do just a standard drop test. We've got a helicopter. So a couple of questions. One, will the case survive this drop? Will it still function? Can we even open the thing up?
I really hope it does.
Yeah. And then also, will the computer work? We are gonna find out, so you don't have to.
So it's kind of tricky. You have to like move it around a few times. But then if this pops out, there's 4 latches around the sides of it. And then after that, you can just open it up. There's so much foam in here.
It seems like the foam is really what keeps it protected. Okay, this is a brand new laptop. I just bought it. Lincoln, open it up. Oh, it's so clean, no fingerprints on it. Hey, it has my name on it and a basketball. Did you put the basketball on there?
Yep.
There's a touchpad over here. We can take it and like turn up and down the brightness with this touch bar that it has on it. Lock it down. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. And we make it airtight with that. All right, we made it inside of the chopper. We're gonna fly with the doors on, and then I'm gonna open it up and throw it out at the right moment. In this case. Okay, good news. We threw it out, it looked awesome. I don't know if the GoPro worked, it probably didn't on the thing. But the bad news is, it's just out here in the desert, and so we have to find it. It hit inside of a wash, and I saw it jump like behind a bush. So now the Pelican Case search party is officially out and gonna be looking. So Lincoln, this is the wash, similar to this. Just walk up it, it looked like it jumped like to the left. So, there's a couple washes. There's this one and there's one right next to it. I'm gonna go over to that one. Just go up and down this thing and look for it. I usually have my buddy iFlyHeli help us out on these helicopter things. We couldn't get up to see him today, so we used a different helicopter group. We were just kind of circling when we threw it out. Oh, somebody might be able to come up and go hiking and find a free Apple laptop. We've been looking for a really long time and no luck, no case. We didn't really do a thing where you go straight up and like drop it and then go straight down. We were kind of moving. And so as soon as we dropped it, it hit in a spot. We kind of circled around and then came down to land. And I think I just lost my bearings a little bit. We don't know where it is. And our helicopter pilot's got to get back to town. He's got other people that are going on rides. Maybe there's an Apple laptop out here in the wilderness for somebody to come find. I'm gonna go back and watch the footage, see if we can get any clues. Okay, now it's been about an hour. We're out here. The helicopter is way back over that way. I'm walking around. Our helicopter pilot, Adam, he wandered off to go look for stuff, and now we can't find him. Like, he's nowhere to be found. I've been yelling for him, but I can't find him. I don't know where the heck he is. Like, there's the helicopter. There's a helicopter, Lincoln's in it. Adam! Adam! Yes! He's down there! Is it far away?
No, just also found a deer. Just walk down that walk.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I was worried about you.
Yeah, sorry. Not good cell reception down there.
Okay, so our pilot disappears, Adam's his name. He disappears for like 40 minutes. I'm getting worried. I'm calling his helicopter place. I got his cell phone number. I was calling and texting him. I'm like, oh no, we lost our pilot. We are stuck out here in the middle of nowhere. Finally, he comes and appears above a hill and says that he found the case. I can't believe he found it. I was thinking we were gonna have to like come back here or just like make a video and not have anything with the case. Let's go see how durable this thing is. We found our pilot and he found the case.
Safe.
I was worried about you.
I had to untuck my shirt. That's how bad.
Oh, jeez. Is it literally just sitting right there?
Yeah.
You haven't touched it?
I didn't touch it. I was trying to triangulate kind of where we were, where I thought the drop might be, different ravine. So I was just coming up following this and just happened to look, and there she is.
And there she is. Amazing.
I'm trying to see where it hit. I can't
Well,
find the impact.
the GoPro was attached right there. Okay. It looks like this little latch came off. It seems to be in good shape. There's a little bit of foam sticking out of the back. That's the only visible damage I see. Gosh, it looks like it hit right here. There we go. Oh, jeez. What? Look at the laptop. It is damaged. It did not hold up. It looks like it hit against the back wall. The case is cracked a little bit. I mean, look at the laptop. That thing is bent right there. Looks like it bent the whole keyboard. Can we even open it? It's so bent right there on the back. The touch bar works. It still works. It still works. It's just totally bent. The metal is bent right there. This metal is bent right there. The keypad is just on an angle. It's totally warped. We're back to the helicopter, Lincoln. The things we do for you guys, for these videos. Okay, we're back indoors. The air conditioning is going. All right, so here we go, Lincoln. You think the computer is good?
What happened here?
Look at this.
I bet it landed like
It
like
slid
this?
back and hit the metal and broke, or hit the plastic and broke that part of it. And look
Is
at
it
this.
gonna be crap?
Look at that. It's just totally cracked. And then you open it up and it's just, it totally works. No problem at all. Types, the touch bar works. It's just bent.
It's just great. Do you think Best Buy will let you return it?
We're gonna see how good Apple Care is, because I did get Apple Care on this when I bought it yesterday. We'll see what they say about that. It's about 1 billion degrees outside, well, 102 Fahrenheit. So we are inside right now. Let's see what's inside of this case. Here's the computer that held up quite well. It is broken. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but
At least it still works.
I mean, look at that. It totally works. You can type on it. It works, even though it's all bent and looks kind of like a bent sandwich.
A bent sandwich.
Probably not the best example I've ever used. Apparently, I think we might have done some user error on this, because we just set it in the case and closed it and threw it, which I think most common people would do.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, we didn't read the instructions, but I don't know if the instructions
I don't know either.
says anything because we didn't read
But
it.
here's what I think you might need to do, because it looks like there's some sort of like cuts in these. Like, take a look, there's different lines, and I'm pretty sure these are meant for you to pick out where your laptop case needs to go, and then you like tear out a hole a little bit. Like maybe something like this. So these little sections just kind of come out. Check it out now. And then maybe if we closed it and then we dropped it, maybe it wouldn't have broke. Maybe? I don't know. So what is it really inside of this thing? You've got this top layer of foam. You have a bottom layer
That's
of foam.
it? And then there's plastic.
Another one.
It's just a plastic box with foam in it.
That's it.
How expensive was this?
This is around $200.
For foam and plastic.
And the reason why I even thought about this is because there was an article this last week that John Ivey, the chief designer of Apple, that's designed a lot of these products over the years, the iPhone, the Apple Watch, a lot of those, he just left Apple this last week, which is a huge departure with their chief designer leaving. They mentioned that when they would do meetings with him, they would bring iPhones that haven't been released yet, and they would put them inside of a Pelican airtight case, and they would take them to him. So this should be the same type of case that if you see somebody around Apple headquarters carrying this around, there's probably something in there that is top secret, like maybe a new product that isn't out yet. So it is a pretty cool idea for a case, and it is one of the toughest around. But as we've shown today,
It's foam.
it's just some foam inside of a plastic case.
What if you put this one right here and then you just put this right here?
I think there's a lot of options for the moving
Then it
foam
would
around,
slid.
but
What if you tip some of this?
there's a lot of what ifs, Lincoln. So let us know in the comments, what are your thoughts on this thing now that we have tested it from a helicopter and shown you what it's really made of? Would you buy something like this and carry it around for your computer?
No.
That's probably good.
So hard, no. Could you imagine getting on a plane and you have this thing? And they're like, what is that, sir? My laptop.
I know, right? This is a pretty silly case if you're just like going onto a plane with this thing. I feel like this is one of those as seen on TV. We're like, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, and then we suck at it. This was a crazy idea, guys. We should have just dropped it off in the middle of a parking lot or something. But it was a good adventure.
That was so good.